Good evening, my dolly friends. How are you? It is Gina with Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. Welcome to my channel. I am here with my two of my beautiful girls. Um, and we are participating in Toddler Tuesday. And so this week, Toddler Tuesday is being hosted by Mandy over at Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery. I will be putting any channels that I mention down in the description box, so please look there for their channels. Um, also, I this week's theme from Mandy was warning labels. So she wanted you to find a shirt or something that had words on it that you could put on your toddlers. So Cindy is sitting there. Cindy is my blonde girl, if you're brand new to my channel. Oh, and I ask you too, I invite you, being new to my channel, if you're brand new, please consider subscribing. Or if you've been watching a while and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Anyway, as I was stating, I have my Cindy. She is the blonde holding her little dolly, and then the beautiful little redhead is my dolly Rose. Cindy is actually an Ashton Drake. She is the Louisa sculpt, and she was done by master doll artist Monica Peter Light. And that's Lieccht, I believe. So I'm saying Light. I might be mispronouncing it, but that's how I'm saying it. And I apologize to the sculptor if I am incorrect. And then next to her is my beautiful Rose. Rose is from Paradise Galleries. Rose is the pumpkin spice sculpt, and she was done by Jenny DeLange, I believe. So there you have Rose and Cindy. And on Cindy's shirt, it says, "I'm my daddy's girl and my mommy's world." And on Rose's shirt, it says, "Dreams do come true." Cindy, you know what that means, don't you? What, Rose? What does that mean? It means you're a spoiled, rotten brat. No, it doesn't. Rose, it means that I love my mommy and I love my daddy and they love me too. That's all it means. No, it doesn't. It means you're spoiled. Rose, that is not very nice. And your shirt says dreams do come true. Right, dreams do come true because I'm the one that they really wanted. They didn't really want you, Cindy. That's why I was here first. Rose. Rose, that is not nice. And I am not going to tolerate you speaking to your sister that way. She was kind enough to let you borrow her kitten and play with that because you weren't in the mood for Black Susan today, so she let you play with her cat, and now you're treating her unkindly. You apologize to Cindy. Yes, that makes me very sad, Rose. You hurt my feelings. Fine. I'm sorry, Cindy. I didn't really mean it. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but you are a little sensitive. Rose? Okay, Mommy. Apologize. I'm sorry, Cindy. Thank you very much. Now, that is a good girl. Bert, you and I are going to have a private little talk, Miss Rose. Just don't put me in the box again, Mommy. Well, you behave, because if you keep misbehaving, I'm putting you in the box. Mommy. No, I won't really put you in the box, but you need to behave, Rose. And you need to be kind to your sister who has been kind to you. Um, guys, I thought it would be fun um, to start a tag of my own. And this tag is hosted by me, Gina, and the channel name is Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. And the hashtag, it's going to be hashtag silicone babies, all one word. But before I get into the questions, I do want to mention that the other channels that also did host, I want to mention the other channels that do host Toddler Tuesday. And as I stated, today's Toddler Tuesday was brought to us by Mandy at Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery. And it was warning labels. So shirts or bibs or something that had, or a sign or something that had a warning label on it, or that has words on it. Very good, fun tag, Mandy. Toddler Tuesday is also hosted by Renee over at Renee's Reborns. It is hosted by her sister Sam over at Reborn Love Babies. And it is hosted by the wonderful and creative Cena over at Cena's Dolls. All of those channel names will be in the description. Okay, now back to the tag that, as I said, it's hosted by me, Gina, at Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. And it's hashtag silicone babies. Question number 1. Do you own any silicone dolls? My answer is no, I do not. Question number 2. If no, would you like to have one? Yes, I would like to have one or two. I don't know where that money tree is though, but I would like to. And if you do have silicone dolls, if your answer is yes, you do have some, do you want more silicone? Question number 3. What attracts you to silicone dolls? Well, I've never experienced a silicone doll, so I do not know. But what attracts me to them is the fact that it's a completely different medium. Our vinyl dolls are gorgeous and beautiful, but I'd like to experience another type of art within our doll community. I understand that the weight of a silicone is very different than the weight of a vinyl doll. I understand that the silicone can warm as you're holding it. And it feels more like real skin. I'd like to experience that. I also like the fact that it would be easier, especially with a full-bodied silicone, they would be easier to dress. For example, one of the things I absolutely adore about Cindy is she's completely vinyl from head to toe. Her torso and everything is vinyl. So if she wears a midriff top, I don't have to worry about cloth showing. If she's got on a sleeveless shirt or a spaghetti strap shirt, there again, I don't have to worry about any cloth showing. So she's a little more fun to dress in that respect. Now, is it terrible to have vinyl dolls that have a cloth body and you have to try to keep that cloth covered? Absolutely not. Because if my babies are wearing overalls, or if they have on a sleeveless shirt or a shirt with spaghetti straps, I just put another shirt underneath it in a plain color and pull it all together, and it looks darling. So there's no problem doing that. You just have to make sure that you have other clothing that they can wear underneath something. That's the main difference. Um, but yeah, that attracts me. The other thing that attracts me personally to a silicone is I would love to have a doll that was anatomically correct. I just think it would be wonderful to say, okay, this is a girl and it's definitely a girl, or this is a boy and it's definitely a boy. Okay, so that is what attracts me to silicone dolls. Question number 4. Do you prefer full-bodied silicone or partial? And why? Okay, I think I would prefer a full-bodied because they're, again, as I stated before, easier to dress and would definitely be a boy or a girl. Partial, I would prefer because a partial silicone, to be honest, is more along my budget. I could, and even still with a partial, I will have to save money for quite some time before I can purchase a partial. And the other benefit to having a partial doll is if you say, oh, I think that's a girl, and then you get it home and think, oh no, this little face looks more boy, you can switch it. You don't have to stick with one gender or the other. So that is another reason. And I especially think that if they are full arms and full legs, I wouldn't necessarily want 3/4 in either one of them, but they're full arms and full legs, I think a partial silicone would be just fine. I just wonder what the cuddle factor would be like between a full body and a partial, but I don't know because I don't have any silicone. All right. Question number 5. Is there a vinyl sculpt that you wish you could get in silicone? And if so, which one? Yes, I have 2 vinyl sculpts that I would absolutely love to see in silicone. Now, I do actually, one of them I do not have yet. Or I do, but if I were to pick, I would love a full-bodied silicone Laura from Bonnie Brown. I would love it if the Laura sculpt was taken, the vinyl Laura sculpt was taken and made full body and into silicone. I also would absolutely love it if Andrea Arcello would allow someone to do Prince Henry in silicone. I think he's a wonderful size. He could be a partial or a full-bodied. Of course, they have to sculpt that body part, but I think Prince Henry would be another wonderful sculpt to have in silicone. And that's it, guys. That's my tag. I am going to write out all the questions down in the description box so that you can either write them down or screenshot it and print it out, whatever you want to do, so that you have a list of the questions. I do have one more thing for you that I want to share. I used to play the piano by ear, but now I have to use my hands. Guys, have a wonderful evening. Happy Tuesday. Remember that no matter what you're going through, God loves you and He's always there for you. Bye-bye, Dolly friends.